But yeah, so I went with Carrie Brennan.
Hell yeah.
We're in the car, and I start talking to her about Block and how she's like doing with the whole film, right? And it's coming out. Like the film's coming out.
Can't wait, man.
I know. I'm hyped about it, and she's hyped about it, and
we're gonna keep that posted.
We're gonna keep, for sure. But we get into talking, and she said it's cool to talk about this. That's why I want to talk about it. We got into like I was super curious about like because the film deals with her coming out and how she deals with like how she maneuvers or thinks she has to plan. I think her own coming out to her friends, her family, everybody.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about that, and I always say like I told her before, and I've told a few other people like, and I feel kind of weird when I say it. Like I feel self-conscious. I think it's like a dumb thing to say sometimes, but I really mean it when I say I think it's very, very brave. And the reason I think it's really, really brave is because you're dealing with issues of the heart, right? Like love. And I think like while we're here, there's nothing more beautiful that we can have on this earth, period, in the story. As hippie as that sounds, like love, I think, is the greatest gift of life.
For sure.
Hands down. And now a person like Carrie Brennan, who is the shit.
Yeah, right.
Fucking light on this planet, dude. And she's born into this person, right? That she is. Yeah. That loves people of the same sex. Yeah. Right? She's attracted to people of the same sex from birth. Yeah. Like that's just she didn't choose that. She just knew that's what she liked innately, right? As a kid. And so I'm thinking about my life through my lens, and I'm like, okay, when I was growing up, I remember in fucking first grade, I like saw a girl in class, and I was like, I didn't think about anything, but I felt attracted to this girl, and it continued my whole life. Yeah. And the world said to me, good for you, man. Yes, dude. Yes. Like, we accept you 100%. I was like, oh, that's easy. This love shit's amazing. Yep. You know, cool. Carrie does the same thing with her stuff, right? She feels how she feels, and she has these feelings. She sees a girl, and she says, oh, I feel attracted to this girl. Like, her body's telling her, like, this is right. This is right. And the world says to Carrie, no, you can't do that.
That's not right.
Don't do that. Shut that off. Do this other thing.
And that's that same feeling that you had.
Right. Do that other thing. We're having the same exact feeling. Yeah. But the world's telling me one thing. The world's telling Carrie another thing. Yeah. And I said, for you to feel that and then have to actively shut off or disguise or shift your feelings to be accepted by other people, to shut off who you are, just to be accepted by other people, you know, is brave. Like
for sure. It's not stupid to say either.
And to have this is the bravest part, is to come out. It's not brave to shut it off. I'm not saying that's the brave part. Yeah. I'm saying I can't find the right word, but it's fucking terrible that you felt you had to do that. Yeah. And there's kids that feel these feelings for the same sex when they're young, like Carrie, right? I love Carrie so fucking much, right? Especially for what she's doing, because she's fucking shining a light on this for people, for kids, I think, and adults as well, who are hiding who they fucking are. Yep. And to the point where they hate themselves for it. Yeah. And there's kids out there who kill themselves. And there's huge statistics on this. They're crazy. But there's kids who are killing themselves because of who they love, that they have no fucking control over, dude. And if one of those kids was to come in here right now and be like, you know, this is how I feel, we'd be like, brother, that's fantastic. This is amazing. This is a good thing. Like, thank you. And like, you're going to be great, and you're going to find someone you love, and it's going to be incredible, and you're going to have a great life. Yep. But no one does that because they can't say it. They're afraid to say it. So to come out, the act of coming out, I think is one of the bravest fucking things. Kudos to everybody who's fucking come out and said that they're attracted to someone of the same sex. Their genders are a bit different. Whatever you're coming out for, I applaud you. I think it's super fucking brave. I think it needs to happen more often. And it's coming from someone who you know, I can't say that's, I didn't struggle with this. I never struggled with this. I was just accepted for who I am and what I believe, what I loved by nature, by what this culture is. I just got very lucky that way. But I'm telling you from this side of the fence, like, you guys are the bravest for sure when it comes to matters of the heart.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve a spot here. You're accepted here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Important, man.
I think it's important for anyone to hear that. I think if you are struggling, if you are
if you're because that's like you have to hide. You're basically hiding your true self.
Yeah. And it becomes like a bit of like, am I wrong? Why do I feel this way? I wish I didn't feel. She literally said, I wish I didn't feel this.
Yes.
Why? Why does it come to, I wish I didn't feel this as a kid? Yeah. Why?
Yeah. It's fucked up, man. And that's how, I mean, thank God, like, shit's changing. You know what I mean?
Thank God.
Obviously, it's a better place.
Well, for people like Carrie to be saying like, and I'm glad we're talking about it now because it should be from our side of the street too. We should say this shit because it's not easy for anyone to say, but like, there's no fight in it for us.
Yeah.
Carrie had a fight to even get her voice.
Mm-hmm.
We have a voice and we could just say, Carrie is doing the right thing 100%. She's fucking shining a light on this thing that people are killing themselves over.
Yeah.
Ending their lives, not living out a life because of who they love. So I'm putting that on the table. The You Are Here podcast fully accepts you, dude. Yes. I fully accept you. Yes. I love you.
Full support.
Carrie Brennan, I can't wait for your film to come out.
Yes.
You're one of the bravest people I fucking know, and you know why. And what you're doing is truly supremely important. And I love you. And I wanted to say that.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that, man.
Yeah, dude.
I love that.
Yeah.
And if you guys are dealing with that shit too, you guys have to watch Block when it comes out. We're going to be here. Man. Come out here. You're here.
Yes.
When it comes out.
Yes.
And if you are going through this shit, just don't hide who you are. And even though the fucking world, it's a fucking scary place.
Yeah.
There's people here to support you. We support you.
Totally.
All this shit.
Totally. Wholeheartedly. Yeah. Like fucking don't feel pressure. I think it's going to be a pressure situation. I think no matter what,
for sure, man.
But try to take the pressure off yourself. Know that it doesn't have to happen today. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow, but know truly that you are loved for exactly who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
That the world is not that small, that this is a big fucking planet, dude. And people are going to love you for exactly who you are. Yep. I promise you that.
Yep. No one should have to hide who the fuck they are, who they love, what they love.
That's the last thing you should hide.
Yep.
And yeah, man. I'm glad we said that. I feel really good.
There's no restrictions on love, dude.
There's no restrictions on that, bro. There's no restrictions on that.